What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 19. Before I get into the review, I just want to quickly apologize for not getting a Seven Deadly Sins Season 1 review out on Friday like I said I would. I just got busy and wasn't able to rewatch the full season like I wanted to by Friday, and I want to rewatch the whole season and have it fresh in my mind to do a proper review, as well as, I have a lot of things to say about the later half of the season, so I wanted to make sure I watched those episodes first, but I should have it out by next Friday. So, with that being said, let's do this. Dragon Ball Super Episode 19. This was actually a pretty damn solid episode. I mean, it is essentially Resurrection F shot for shot, so I mean, if you don't want to see Resurrection F again, or if you want to see it with differences and variations, I guess it's probably disappointing for you, but for me, I don't really care. So we basically get, and I mean, it is like shot for shot. We get Piccolo pushing the little rocking chair, we get the Pilaf gang giving Sorbet the eyeball. We get like all the little details with a couple of new things thrown in. But yeah, I definitely was entertained by it. It's a setup episode first and foremost, so when I get to the technicals in terms of story progression and stuff, it's a little bit different, as you guys know. But just to talk about the episode, to summarize, you got Goku and Vegeta training. What's significant about this is that Whis tells them what their emotional weakness is, or their state of mind weakness. Vegeta too tense, Goku too relaxed. When you're too relaxed in combat and you let your guard down, your body is fragile. Whis says this. Whis says your body is fragile when you let your guard down. We saw this with Vegeta in the Namek arc, and we see it later in the Resurrection of Frieza movie. So fuck the people who are like, oh, how to laser gun fucking pierce Goku. That's why. All the people who know have been saying that for a while now. So anyways, except for like Cell, because he's like getting kicked by fucking Krillin and not even paying attention, and it doesn't hurt him at all, but Cell has like armor skin, so fuck, it's different. But anyways, yeah, so he explains that to them, so that's significant in terms of their training. Also, he did the uniform autograph, also like the movie, so that was cool. Even in mid motion too, the animation was nice. I mean, I don't mean to talk about the animation yet because I'm not talking about the technicals, but even when they're punching him and he's dodging and everything, the artwork didn't get really sloppy like it tends to in other scenes. So then we got the Frieza army, and they resurrect Frieza, and they got him in the healing pod, and I love how Togama, or whatever his name is like, is this guy going to be worth the hype? I don't know, he's kind of short, I saw him a couple times, he's kind of, I don't know, is he worth the hype? And all the others are like, bruh, like, you're fucking, like, this is treason, what the fuck are you talking about? This is Frieza. And if you've seen the movie, we know that Frieza does blast this guy out of the ship. I don't know if they're going to keep that, that's why I'm mentioning it, but yeah, that'll be more fun to see now that he's talked all this shit about the best villain in Dragon Ball. But anyways, Frieza comes out, so he's fully resurrected. That's where the episode ends. And then we get a couple other scenes of, them resurrecting him. So we see Pilaf and his gang. They're kind of funny in this episode. And that's pretty much it. We get a little bit of Gohan, Videl, and Piccolo. And I do want to mention that the Piccolo thing, like, I can see Vegeta doing some silly things to, like, throw away his pride and everything, but I don't know, Piccolo just doesn't... He's more stern than Vegeta, so I feel like him doing the peekaboo stuff was a little silly. I don't know, he has done, like, weird things in the past, but I don't know, I think that was a touch out of character for him, but I do kind of find it funny that Pan doesn't get scared by his face. Father like daughter, I guess, or daughter like father, but yeah, so that was kind of a cute scene, even if it was a touch out of character. You don't see him make the faces, but still. And he could have just been going like, peekaboo. It might not even have been that silly, but, Anyways, yeah, so Shenron kind of granted 3 wishes. That was kind of weird. I mean, I guess because the last 2 wishes were so fucking small that it didn't matter. They counted as like 1 wish, but yeah. Also, I don't know if we knew resurrecting everybody on Earth was a single wish or not. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't think we knew that. But anyways, excuse me. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the episode in terms of summary. As far as the technicals go, the animation was very good throughout. A couple of shots of them in the background looked a little bit questionable, but I mean, fuck. Even in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, which was seasonal, some of the background shots of Dio and other characters looked questionable. So, I mean, it's just an anime thing. You draw the characters small in the background. You can't put in all the fine details. I don't really care about that. So the animation overall was very good. The pacing was really surprisingly good, considering it was shot for shot like the movie. I figured it might be a touch slow, but no, it was actually really well paced throughout. They added nice scenes here and there to, elevate everything that's going on and, keep it a little bit different. So those added to the pacing overall. And then as far as the story progression goes, it's a setup episode. It's setting up the villain, bringing him back to life. You're getting, set up with Goku and Vegeta's training and kind of their state of mind problems that are going to play a part later in this arc, at least for Goku. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, we see Frieza in Hell, which I also think this was a lot worse than the Hell from the movie, because it was basically the same. Also, some nice scenic shots of Hell going to where Frieza is, but yeah, we see Frieza in Hell, and it's just funny, but almost in a kind of a dark way, because for Frieza that is like the worst fucking thing. And the way they're talking to him and pushing him around, I felt like that was worse than it was in the movie, so that was really funny. And yeah, him being revived in pieces and he's still alive, like it doesn't matter how much you cut him up, he can't regenerate, but he never dies. That's definitely interesting. I don't think we knew that about his race. We knew he could get cut in half and lose his arm and he'd still be alive, but I don't think we knew he could get cut up this much and still be a single living organism. But anyway, so that all happens, and yeah, but the story progression was good for being a setup episode, and like I said, the animation was very good, and the pacing was very good. So overall, it's like an 8 out of 10 episode of Dragon Ball Super, again, judging it as a setup episode alone. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Again, Piccolo a little bit out of character, that was kind of problematic, but it's a total nitpick. It's almost smaller than a nitpick, it's nothing. So yeah, and then the preview for the next episode, we see a little bit more Goku and Vegeta training, and it looks like Goku may be unlocking the Super Saiyan Blue. Maybe it was Vegeta, maybe they're both doing it at the same time. How did Vegeta get Super Saiyan God? I really don't know if they're going to explain that. We don't see anything of Frieza training for 4 months in the preview, and it looks like Frieza's going to be landing at least by the end of the episode, because we see Master Roshi and Krillin by the cliffside. I hope they're not... I don't think they would skip his training, but they have cut things out of Battle of Gods. They were small scenes like drunk Gohan being the Great Saiyan Man, but I don't know. I really hope they don't skip his training. That would be really stupid, but I don't know. They probably will do it. I'm probably just being paranoid, but yeah, there was no mention of it in the preview for the next episode. Jocko shows up, and then you got Trunks and Krillin. Trunks and Goten interacting with him, which will be interesting, kind of, because they weren't even in the movie at all, so yeah, but things look like they're moving along nicely. If Frieza does show up by the end of next episode, that is just like the quickest pacing. I mean, that's crazy. Like, they're already like getting into it like that fast, so yeah, I don't really have much else to say. And that shot of Goku and Vegeta punching and the Super Saiyan God aura coming out, that's very interesting. Could he be passing it to Vegeta? Is it manifesting itself through training? We just have to wait and see, but yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what's going on next. It looks like there's going to be some differences in the next episode, but it looks like they're going to handle Resurrection of Frieza well. The pacing has definitely gotten faster in the past couple episodes, and if the next episode is any indication, the pacing is going to continue. The pacing is going to continue to be, there we go, nice and not quick, but faster than the Battle of Gods arc. So, rambling over, wrap this review up. I'm going to give this one a solid 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Good setup episode. So, thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode of Dragon Ball Super in the comments section below. You can follow me on Instagram. I post things there sometimes. Give this video a thumbs up. That would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you see in here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.